I don't even get myself together. I guess it said we just gonna go live. Blessings, blessings. Welcome, welcome. I hope you guys can hear me. I hope you guys can see me. And I pray that notifications go out. If welcome to Primetime Homebuyers. You're here with Lady Lashley. I am a real estate consultant, legal real estate consultant. And we specialize in educating people in investing in alternative real estate. Okay, so if you like that, hit the like button. We're going to start off with that. Now, as you can see, this is not a new page. What we're doing is just getting things back flowing. We have numerous amount of videos that you will see if you take the time to look through our selections, highlighting how to invest in tax liens and tax deeds. Okay, guys. So today we are here at the Fulton County Library in Atlanta, where we have been hosting economic development seminars, guys. Economic development seminars, and we host this every Wednesday free at 2 p.m. in Atlanta. Okay, let's just make sure. Give me 1 second, guys. I want to make sure that I'm streaming because everything did just start, so I want to make sure that we have notifications. So give me 1 second. All right, give me 1 second, guys. 1 second. Get some time. All right, guys, I'm back, y'all. I do apologize. I had to make sure that we were live, okay? Because I am my own producer. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can you see me? So we're just going to talk a little bit today before our economic development seminar. This is what I'm hosting down here in Fulton County Library every Wednesday. I give back to the community by hosting free seminars, and I'm so grateful that the Fulton County Library in Atlanta, Georgia, has teamed up with me and helped me share knowledge. Okay, so over the last couple of years we've been on in this page, and I'm grateful that we've been having a slow grow. The reason why I'm grateful we've been having a slow grow, because me coming from Atlanta and in this sector of real estate, offering a course, offering seminar, is a pretty, can I say, weird position to be in, highlighting that there has been numerous scams, numerous people that you have seen over the last 3, 4 years who have promised generational wealth and take my course and you'll learn everything you need. And that didn't work out for people. People have invested thousands of dollars in course, and it didn't even hit the lick of the tip of the iceberg of the information they needed. So I have been well aware of that, meeting some individuals out here, and I'm going to highlight it, meeting Jay Morris, the Black House, and things like that. And at that time, having discernment to not really go down that route, and to see what's happening now and how they calling so many black content creators, or how can I say, I don't know if they were activists or community leaders out for scamming, as though, example, Umar, not, leading up to, just not keeping their word. So I'm grateful that today, after 3, 4 years of having this platform with the slow grow, I still have my reputation together. People have taken the seminars that I offer, and they like, whoa, this is a lot of information. And that I love to hear that, other than they didn't get what they paid for. So basically what I do is I offer seminars on our particular website that highlights key areas to investing in alternative real estate. You like, what do you mean? Okay, so alternative real estate started with me with tax liens and tax deeds. And I wanted to find a way to get into the market without having to subrogate myself. Blessings, welcome, welcome. Subrogate myself to the system, even though we're subrogated no matter what, because we have to pay taxes. We never really own our stuff. But I wanted to get rid of the middleman. So when I found out about tax liens and deeds, it was kind of an unfortunate situation. Go look at that video. A broken heart led me here. But I learned how to invest in tax liens over the counter. And then it took me down a world of information. And knowledge. As you guys know, I went through the rigmarole. You can watch some of my videos where I highlight I had to sue a county because of defaulty tax certificate. Long story short, me being specialized in nursing and understanding that doing your due diligence and understanding the technicalities of a system will help you cure diseases and cure issues. I took that same concept from my nursing skills and being a legal nursing consultant and put it into the courses and the seminars I give you. I really focus on my seminars because they help you do your due diligence. Meaning that we have people in different sectors of real estate, meaning if you're going to do foreclosures, if you do deeds, if you do tax liens like me, it is good, or sheriff sales, or you go to, how did I go to the housing bank, housing banks. Y'all have that in your community. Regardless of the situation, I have found that you have to do your due diligence. All of these properties are sold as is, and people get themselves into situations where these properties have liens on them, IRS liens, they're damaged, they're not salvageable, or they're condemned. I even heard stories where, in certain particular areas, house was condemned because of meth use. These are things that if you did your due diligence, you'll be able to circumvent them, work your way around them, or you can just avoid, like totally avoid them by not investing. So that's where I come in. I do call myself the nurse of real estate. Yes. Okay. That's why I consider myself a real estate legal consultant. I am not a lawyer. But I have been taught formally, at least from the healthcare side, as a legal nursing consultant, how to do my due diligence, finding cases, writing up certain contracts. That's separate. But I took that information and I pivoted. So I'm saying this to you guys because what I have learned, I have put it into my courses for you. Obviously, y'all see I like to talk. If you look at my seminars or even the videos that I have totally for free, you'll be able to start investing in tax liens and tax deeds today. Without me, without no due diligence. And that's without, me pushing my courses to you. And that's what I want. I want you guys to be open to these different ways of getting into real estate, because this is the only way we're going to be able to take some of our power back, as I mentioned, as well as get a grip on what's going on economically. And what do I mean by that? If we are, private investors and not dealing with corporations, we're not corporations, and it's more of us that's able to buy homes under the fair market value within our price range, investing in these alternative ways, we will be able to help correct the market. They're like, what? Currently in Atlanta, over 30% of the properties are owned by private investors, corporations, which has skyrocket the housing market as well as rental prices. So you know what that says to me? It says to me that the corporate entities are controlling our economics. So this is the reason why I'm here doing what I'm doing. So you guys can get a grip over your economics, okay? So today I'm like, okay, let's go live and get y'all ready for some things that'll be coming up. I do have a video that I will be releasing on Monday, and that's going to highlight my trip around Clayton County. So I went house hunting on the tax lien list, doing my due diligence. So I talked about some key things about the properties that we saw on that particular tax lien list. This was for last month's tax lien sale in Clayton County, because it's a monthly tax lien sale all the time in Clayton County, okay? So with that being said, please hit the like button. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming in, popping out, popping in. Come back and watch it. Go down into my sister channel and go, subscribe to there because I'm going to give y'all the bridge way. But basically, last week I did some driving around and I got some footage. And with that footage, I'm going to show y'all how to do y'all due diligence on the property. Meaning that the property that I actually looked at, I'm going to show y'all how to do some back history on the property. This is what I do all the time on this particular page. So be looking out for that video on Monday. And please turn your notifications on. I want to say thank you for people who took the time to look at these particular videos, because those are the people who want to win. Those are the people who want to do their due diligence and know that there's no easy way to becoming rich. You have to learn. You have to equip yourself. As I'm always say, if you learn it, everything else can be stripped away from you. Money, cars, everything. But you can always take what you learn and recreate it and make it new and better somewhere else. So that goes to say we're bridgewaying into our economic development seminar, okay? So the economic development seminar that we host here every Wednesday at 2 p.m., Fulton County, Adams Street Library, we focus on economic development. And with that, I have come up with how can I say, a course that's going to seminars that's going to make sure you do your due diligence as a new business owner, kind of put that fire in your butt, as well as giving you actionable things to do as far as constructing a real business plan, a business plan that will allot you the ability to get a loan. I'm talking because I don't just talk it and teach it. I walked it. Okay. True story. My first business loan I got 4 years ago from Ace Women's Center, a private lender who works with the citizens of Georgia and Atlanta. I got that under the guise of not even making a significant income in my business. Whoop-dee. Yes, and I can show you how to do that, because when you construct a well-rounded business plan that, how can I say, incorporate market analyzation as well as future endeavors and realistic action plans, and then you accompany that with your actual budget and savings lifestyle that I teach you, that you should already be doing in your private life, building up your credit in that way. Putting those things together is going to allow you to get a business loan. They're more flexible, so I teach you how to do that, because guess what? I have done it. I don't just talk. I'm not just selling you a course. I'm not just selling you seminars. Anything I have talked about in my seminars, my courses, anything that I tell you, I lived it. I lived it. I'm that hands-on type of person, and I actually teach by what I live. That's part of my culture. We teach what we live. We can read stuff, see stuff, but it really don't come to life till we live it. So just know, if I'm able to articulate myself in a particular subject, as far as due diligence, looking for deeds, going to the clerk office, going to the county clerk office or the clerk recorder's office and talking to them in certain ways, I can break that down to you. So you really want to be mindful where you get information from. Make sure that whoever you get information from, they're willing to answer your questions, be open, and I am open to that. And I just basically wanted to reintroduce myself on this channel, get my spins back up, guys, because it is time for us to take our economy back. So at the bottom, or you can look on, I guess, the information page, you will find that this page is connected to another page called Secure Your Energy. On Secure Your Energy is where you're going to find the economic development seminars. A lot of them was on this page for the first, how can I say, my first session. It was the summer session. But what we're going to do is put the fall session, what we're doing today, and further on into the future, is going to all be on Secure Your Energy. And that's why we call it Secure Your Energy, because we're giving you key actionable items to actually do, think about. So today we're going to go a little bit more into, I think, market analyzation, because what we're focusing on in this particular economic development seminar session today is the key elements to coming up with a successful business plan. So I'm going to teach you guys how to do market analyzation and actually do some research. So as people come, they can use their computers and things like that, and just give you actionable things to do when you go home. You know what I'm saying? So with that goes to say, you know what I'm saying is my favorite word these days. But if you don't know who I am, you can address me as Lady Lashley or Miss Grace or Miss Lashley. Okay. And I want to say thank you for being with us today. Thank you for being with me. The information is going to be here for sign up and registry at the Adams Park Street Library in Atlanta. If you want to come, you sign up. It's on Eventbrite. And then if you want to know a little bit more about our website, go check it out. You know, I give you guys a lot of everything. People who take the time to watch my videos, they be like, oh my God, why didn't this go viral? Because I'm putting power in y'all hand. You see what I'm saying? I'm not stingy. I just know that, I'm not stingy because there's a world of knowledge, and I can give you most of all the steps you need to get started. But it's called do your due diligence, and that takes a little more attention and time. And because I like to do seminars, I attend many seminars and lectures. I know how to do that and help the crowd learn in an interactive, fun way. So if you like that type of stuff, hit the like button and check out our seminar. We're about to get started because the notification when it starts in 30 minutes. Have a great Wednesday, and look out for our upload on Monday. We're going to be highlighting Clayton County houses on a tax lien sale. And then we're going to Fulton County again, dog. If you don't know, we got a lot of videos about Georgia tax lien sale already. So go check out the playlist. It's free, 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 free. Check it out. Have a great day, y'all. And peace to you, Sun Sector of Ra. Blessings, blessings, and thank you